The new year brings new health goals and wealth goals. Protecting your identity is an important step. Your info is in endless places that could expose you to identity theft, leading to lost funds. LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our restoration specialists will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Resolve to make identity health and wealth part of your New Year's goals with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to our recap of TharnType, episode 10.
Episode 10. Oh my god. For some reason, my brain immediately went, no, it's 11. But no, 11's next. I would also like to make an announcement. I'm going to be watching episode 11 tonight. I was originally going to be doing Tuesday night.
Okay. So I'm glad you bring that up, because episode 11 has a little, special episode thing.
Okay.
So message me after you watch it, and I will send you a link to that.
Oh, thank you. Okay. No, I will probably be sending you Snap video or Instagram videos along the way as I watch it.
Okay. So I actually need to tell you something about that.
Oh no. What?
So
are you wrong? Is it not in there?
So you find out part of what happens.
What the fuck? What?
So here's the thing. Remember how I said I was able to predict something to happen with the big thing? How I was able to predict one of the things to happen, or part of it?
Yeah.
The part I predicted is revealed next episode.
But not the big thing?
The big
What the fuck? I was so excited.
If I remember correctly, and we can talk about this after you watch it next, tonight or whenever.
Okay.
You find out the extent of what happened, you dive in really deep into it, I think, in episode 12.
Okay,
but I think you kind of figure everything. You can start putting pieces together beforehand in the next episode. And you can be like,
okay.
Oh. And yeah. So I think, here's the thing. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm right about that, but because I was starting to double guess myself, I was like, wait, I don't think it's next episode. I think it's episode 12 when it actually gets revealed. But the thing I was right about is revealed next episode.
So is it the gist of what happened is shown in the next episode, and then all the little details come out in the episode after?
You find out...
Or is it two different things?
I think you find out the specifics in episode 12. You find out more explicitly what happens. And then in this episode, you kind of is by next episode, you'll be like, oh, you can definitely put it together and be like, oh, okay, something is here. You can definitely, you will have more clues next episode to specifically what happened and be like, okay, these dots are connecting, and you will connect things, and you will be like, no shit.
I think you're putting too much faith in my stoned mind to be able to connect any dots that are about to pop up for me.
I'm telling you, they blatantly tell you without telling you.
Okay.
But it's, and I can't say it because without, okay, just.
It's okay.
Okay. Watch it tonight. You can message me.
Watch it tonight.
I'm
literally gonna do little video clips of me going, what the fuck? So that'll be fun for you. Let's see. I wrote down a little question here.
Oh, what's the question? I will gladly answer, maybe.
I have a question, and
okay.
I wrote it down. Oh, yes. Is the thing that happens the action of one person against another? Did someone do something to someone else? Or is it a whole event that involves, a bunch of people?
Okay. See, yeah. That's a tricky question.
Fuck.
I don't know if I can say it without.
Okay. Never mind.
Again, trust me. Once we finish this show, we'll do a special recap episode, and we will go into what I was trying to say without saying it, and you will understand. And you'll be like, "Oh, okay." Because I feel if I say certain things, you might be like, "Oh, I might be spoiling things," or I'm giving too much, and I can't give too much.
Wow, I really have no clue, dude. Nothing.
Ooh.
Not a
Okay.
single thing is up here. I honestly have no idea, but I'm gonna be talking about how excited I am for it this entire fucking podcast episode. So let's
Okay.
go.
Well, okay. Remember, you shouldn't be excited to find out what it is.
I know you keep saying that. You're like, no, it's not good.
No, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. It's bad. It's again,
Oh,
and I said before, and
no.
I'll say again. It is in my history of BL. It is the worst thing I've seen in the BL.
Every time I think about it, I think of you saying that, and it stresses me.
But again, you don't find, and I don't think you find out that part until episode 12. Like what really happened. But episode 11, you kind of get like you can easily put things together and be like, wait, this goes here and this goes there, and you can like start to make out the shape of like.
Okay, so that's 2 episodes I need to be stoned for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, my chair is so fucking squeaky right now. Sorry if that picks up, but my chair's squeaky. Okay. Anyway, any other question before we dive right in, or?
Nah, I'm just excited to die. I have actually quite extensive notes here.
Oh, good.
Like, not super extensive, but a lot of notes that I wrote down. Not as much. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling through my old notes. Not as much as episode 8. Episode 8, I wrote a lot of notes.
Which one was episode 8?
Damn. I don't know. It was, okay. It was the one where, it was the one with San.
Oh, right, of course you have a lot
I
to say
wrote
about
quite
that.
a few notes on that, yeah. Okay, but I do have quite a good amount of notes for this one. So, and quite a few are in all caps, so I'm very excited.
Good, bad?
Mostly bad.
Oh, fair. This episode starts off with Tharn on his phone at his computer as Type like comes over his shoulder, and Tharn like jumps when he sees Type there, and like tense music is playing, which
Sketchy
like kind of
behavior.
indicates something
Yeah.
maybe. Type asks who Tharn was texting, I think is what I meant to say, not eating. And Tharn shows him that it was Long. He was like, yeah, no, just talking with Long and stuff, talking about band or whatever. Which I'm curious if that was true or not, because if we know later on in this episode, Tharn uses Long as an excuse again over the phone.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not 100% sure if he's telling the truth here or not. I mean, I don't think we ever really know. I think it's more left up to...
I don't think we find out.
No, it's more left up to interpretation. Like, maybe it was like, do you think it was Long?
Like a fake out or something
Maybe.
like that. Yeah.
Then Type returns the phone to him, and Tharn like is saying like, yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna cheat on you.
You paranoid bitch.
A little bit. And then Type says that Tharn should like start to pamper him and stuff, like, and he like is asking him to like go out for like dinner or something, like take him out.
Then they do that whole hubby wifey thing.
Yeah, the hubby wife thing.
See, okay. Whenever that pops up in dramas at all, I'm just like, ugh, like so cringe, like
Yeah.
so unbelievably cringe. But also, like, it's okay. It's cringe and it's like a step back whenever they mention it in any BLs.
Mm.
But with Type, my brain wants to go progress ?
So yeah, I definitely feel like that Type admitting that Tharn would be the husband and he is the wife is progress in itself, that he is accepting having a husband.
It's interesting that it's problematic progress.
It is. And that's, honestly,
is.
I'll be honest, I didn't really take notes on it. I kind of just wrote that, like, Type task Tharn to pamper him and, like, take him out and
Yeah,
shit.
I only just wrote progress ? And that's about it.
Yeah, it's annoying when they do that. I know it gets brought up in, I think, they're, like, episode 13, which is, like, the epilogue.
Oh, really? Okay.
Which is more just code for something else, and we'll get there when we get there. You can probably figure it out now if you think about it, but
again, you have too much faith in my brain. My brain doesn't work. It's not good.
sex is what they're implying.
Okay, sex. Gotcha.
Husband and wife, who tops, who bottoms. That's what.
Oh,
Yes.
you're talking about that. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it's not a
Gotcha.
spoiler. It's that way when you go into episode 13, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is what they're implying.
Oh, I understand now.
Yes. And then later, I think the next day, Type is on his phone, and then Long greets him.
Long seemed to bounce back pretty quickly. We never saw him get over whatever the fuck happened when Tharn told him.
Yeah, I think it was more shock and more like, I mean, I think maybe Long like probably thought about like, you know what, maybe Type probably didn't want anyone knowing, and like because he knew about the whole scandal with like
True.
Type and stuff. It's not really explained. It's kind of just what I'm basing it off of. How Long just comes back to being like, hey, yeah, and then Long says if Type treats him to lunch, he'll like tell him some information on Tharn, and Type accepts.
Plot twist. Long's the mole.
Long's a mole.
Long's the mole.
Yeah, selling information to people.
Basically, yeah. For food.
Honestly, that seemed like more of a techno thing. Like,
does seem like more of a techno thing.
Because the amount of times he has tried to get people to pay for his food.
Oh my god, for real though. Like, not me, I don't want to buy it. Like, honestly, I'll do that sometimes too. I feel bad about it, like, a lot, but, like, I'll just be like, Mom, do you want to order food? She's like, are you buying? I'm like, well, no, because I'm saving it for Korea, but can you buy the food, please? I just want to eat, like, IHOP or something. Like,
At lunch, Long says that, like, he can ask anything about Tharn. He knows, like, everything about him, including his ex-boyfriends.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this is when Long starts telling Type about Tharn's dating reputation, where like they wouldn't really last long. I believe it he refers to it as like the 2-month curse or something.
Yeah, the 2-month curse.
Yeah, and he says that Type was one who to break the curse, with the exception of San.
Fucking San. Why do we keep naming this bitch?
Yeah. Well, Long says that besides San, all of Tharn's exes were assholes.
Yeah.
So what did that tell you about? Because knowing how you feel about San.
What do you mean aside from San? San is also an asshole. What do you mean? They're all assholes. Except, that's an interesting statement though, because have we not? Is he saying all of them aside from San before Tar are assholes, or what the?
Well, yeah, I think this is before he actually is talking about Tar.
Okay.
I think.
Because I don't know if it could have any indication of the future or something.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I know nothing.
I know everything.
I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, and I know nothing. I also would like to point out that I'm sad I haven't seen my K-pop stan in a very long time, and I feel like I'm going through withdrawal.
Aww.
Okay. Where is he?
Well, I said that once TharnType moved out, odds are seeing him wouldn't be a very common thing.
I know, but like they were getting somewhere, kinda. Ish. We were getting to some form of point, you know?
Yeah. And then Long goes into explain that Tharn had his first boyfriend in 10th grade, who was a violin major. But Tharn caught him 5-timing.
Yeah, I know. For a second I was like, is that a mistranslation? And he's like, no, you heard me right, 5-timing.
He makes sure to clear time. 5-timing.
It's like, no, you heard me correctly. 5-timing.
Yes, and that is when the 2-month curse began after the 5-timing incident.
I'll bet I'd lose trust after someone I was dating 5 other people.
Well, you notice that Long explains after 2 months Tharn would get cheated on or dumped by stupid reasons, which means
that's right. I remember seeing that. I was like, what the fuck? That means Tharn's not the one.
Tharn wasn't ending it. It was everyone else. Like
everyone would date him for 2 months and then go, never mind. Poor Tharn.
Yeah, Tharn. Like
damn.
Tharn has some shit.
Damn, but what the hell's wrong with Tharn? Like, I mean, episode 2 Emma would very strongly tell you exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has thoughts.
But at the moment, I'm like, oh, what did he do? Like, I was about to say, I hope you don't say you'll see, because I'm really fucking scared. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm not saying anything.
Stepping on glass. Like,
I am not saying anything. I'm just reading what I wrote down. That's all I'm here for.
Oh God.
And then Long goes on to explain that this hurt Tharn so badly that he just had to sleep around with like anyone who would offer, which I don't know could be hinting at when Type offered to have sex with Tharn for the first time.
Oh.
I don't know if there's like a connection there. I thought about it when he said that. I'm like, oh, maybe something there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, and this is when Long says this all stopped when he met Tar, his ex-bandmate's little brother.
See, this is where things are gonna get complicated.
Yeah, because apparently their relationship consisted of Tar confessing his feeling for Tharn, and they apparently declared their love in front of the whole bar or something.
Dang.
And then Long goes in to say that they even ... did it.
Not did it. I love how we move on from Kim portion, blowjobs in a helicopter to they did it.
They did it? Oh my god, so scandalous.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's not like anything else up till this point in the show as anything that far past did it.
But I would also like to point out, how old was Tharn when...
See, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know the exact time period.
Because it all depends on that, doesn't it? Some certain thing.
Okay, I actually think I know. So,
okay.
Tharn says that... So later on when Tharn and Tar are talking, Tharn says they've been over for a year. And we know this is Tharn's first year of university. So, assumingly he was... maybe he was a senior in high school? So maybe they're like a year or two apart?
Maybe. I'm gonna hold out some hope on that.
I know, because I'm thinking I don't know if they can... I don't know if they have ages on like Wiki or whatever, but like...
No, I don't think so.
I'm trying... I think... So we know this is Tharn's first year of university because him and Type go in together and they're roommates for the first time and it's like they're both new at university. So we're assuming he's like 18.
I was just about to Google, but then I remembered what if there's a spoiler. So
no, don't do that. So we're assuming when he was dating Tar, he must have been like a year later, so probably like 17?
Maybe
so we're going to say that unless it's confirmed any other way. Which I don't think it is, so we're going to leave it at that. We're just going to think Tharn was 17. He was maybe a year or two older than Tar. Yeah, and then Tharn even wrote songs for Tar because he was so in love with him.
I don't know, something sus. I'm sus about everything now because I just don't know what happened.
Well, and then Long says that then they just broke up.
I know, like I was waiting for something, but I knew he wasn't going to say anything because you mentioned 11, so.
Yeah, because Long says that he doesn't know. All he knows is that Tum punched Tharn saying he hurt his little brother and Tar never saw him again. Like, that's all Long knows, so clearly he's out of the loop on something here. And then Long says that if Type's really interested, he can ask Tharn about it, but just not to rat him out about telling him all the, like, info, background story on fucking Tharn.
Yeah.
Then we see Tharn is writing something in a cafe. I don't know if he's writing a song for Type or not, but that thought crossed my mind.
I think maybe. That's the vibe I got from the smile he had looking down at the paper and stuff like that. So I think maybe he's writing a song for Type. Which would be nice.
Then Tar enters and approaches Tharn.
Tar needs to fucking stop. I'm just gonna say that.
Tharn says he has to go, but Tar says he wants to talk to him, and Tharn doesn't listen until Tar like grabs his hand and tells him to wait.
Dude, boundaries. For real. Boundaries. I know you're still a child, but boundary.
Tharn asks what he wants, and Tar says he wants to talk to him about something. And then Tar like starts to apologize, and Tharn says he's not mad because it's been over a year. So it's over a year.
Okay, it's been over a year.
So, yeah, so let's say Tharn was 17 when he was dating Tar. Just to make it better for all of us. And not make it any weird. And Tar apologizes for what he did, and he says he had his reasons for what happened.
Yeah, that's interesting
Thoughts?
to me because he's been saying that he has the reasons, but he won't tell Tharn what they are. So does that mean Tharn doesn't even know what fuck happened?
Does he know?
Killing me! Oh, I'm dying here! It's all changing in my brain as we get, like, new little sentences. I'm like, wait, does that mean he doesn't know? I'm confused now.
Again, when you watch the next episode tonight, you are gonna put a lot together.
Okay, so things start to make a little more sense.
You will have a good, solid idea of what happened. And Tharn says that if Tar wants to tell Tum, then he can have Tum tell him. Which I think is Tharn trying to keep boundaries from Tar, because obviously we know Tum's pissed at Tharn and doesn't want him around him. And I think Tharn's trying to keep his distance. Like, trying to respect
Rightfully
that.
so. Like Tum seems like he's on, like, a murderous rampage sometimes with this, so...
Oh, yeah. Tar says he never wanted to break up with Tharn. And Tharn asks why he's saying all this, and then Tar just starts to cry.
Jeez. What the fuck's going on, honestly?
Tharn asks again why he broke up with him, and Tar says he can't tell him but he had his reasons. Like,
what the fuck? What the fuck? It's just, this whole thing is just gonna be me going insane.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to listen to this back after I've seen the episode.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be fun when you know what happened and you're gonna be like, I can't believe, like, because watching this is the first time I think I've rewatched this show since I've originally watched it, so now that I know the whole story, I'm like, I have been noticing so many little, like, very little hints that I've been picking up on, and Slice maybe spoiler, but I've been sprinkling them into the podcast. Like, I've been taking notes and talking about them. And I don't know if you picked up on them or not. Like, just to say it.
So mean!
And I don't know if you picked up on it or not, but...
No, I haven't picked up on fucking anything. I'm a dumbass.
I will tell you what they are when we get there. When I'm after this, and I will say, well, I said this thing one time, which, you know, and like...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Part of this little thought is running through my head, which is probably not going to mean anything, but part of me is thinking, like, what if it's, like, not as bad as he's making it out to be? Like, what if I watch it and I go, oh, that's it?
So again, you don't see what happens. So it's not as bad by seeing it, but when you hear what happens, you're going to be, like, disgusted. You're going to be like, oh.
Disgusted? Like, oh, fuck.
I can't tell anything. I can't tell you anything. Trust me, if you don't think this is as bad as I think it is, then you're going to need to explain why. Because trust me, I have my reason for thinking why it's as bad. Unless I'm really stupid and I misinterpreted what actually happened this whole time, and I've been thinking the wrong thing, which I don't think I am, because I remember everyone else, like, agreeing with me when I kept saying, like, yeah, no, this is awful. This is what happened. And then Tar says that they should get back together, and that he loves him, and he has never stopped loving him, and asks for a second chance.
No.
Despite the fact he broke up with him and isn't able to tell him why he broke up with him, but he claims he has his reasons.
Okay.
Do you believe Tar has his reasons, or do you think he's just bullshitting and trying to manipulate the situation?
I don't think he's trying to manipulate the situation.
Okay.
Because the vibe I'm getting from him does not say that, but it does say a little unhinged. Like, just a little bit. I know he's like a kid at the moment, but like just a little bit unhinged. I touch on it later on in the episode when things start to get a little more out of control, but like, just not super sane. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they did say that he does say later on they took him to a psychiatrist, and I'm like, maybe he should have stayed there. Like, maybe they should have kept taking him back to the psychiatrist.
Maybe they still are. We don't know.
Maybe they still are. I don't know, but that's the vibe I've been getting from him. So.
Then we see that Type calls Tharn, and Tharn says he has to go, and he leaves, and that's when he parts ways from Tar.
He was touching his face, mind you, for a bit of it, which he
Tar?
does. Yeah, no, like, Tharn likes to touch Tar's face, like, to wipe tears away and shit. Like, he's like, don't cry.
Within this
Did
scene
you
or
miss
within the bar scene?
Both!
Oh, I didn't know it was in
Both!
this scene.
It's literally
Um,
both! But I was like, why do you keep touching his face? You're just
Yeah.
gonna keep giving him the wrong idea.
But, well, it's the whole, like, going back to the whole exes and, like, there's still something there, and, like,
Yeah.
Tharn still doesn't have closure of what happened that we know of, right? Like, he still
Yeah,
doesn't
I
know
guess.
why Tar broke up with him.
There seems to be a reason that he broke up with him that we don't know about.
Yeah,
so.
and, like, I don't know. In the apartment, Type returns to see Tharn, and he notices that there's, like, a lot of food there, and he's like, oh shit, that's a lot of food. Like,
Maybe he's feeling a little guilty, even though he doesn't really have much of a reason to be. Tar's the one that walked up to him.
yeah.
So, but he's probably feeling a slight bit of guilt because he had an interaction with an ex. So he's probably overcompensating with it to, like, by giving him, like, 5 million tons of food.
Well, he also later hugs Type and, like, is saying, like, I'm sorry, and he's just like, I'm sorry, I don't have time for you, and, like, I definitely feel like you're right, he is trying to, like, overcompensate. He feels guilty for seeing Tar, just in general, despite the fact he didn't do anything wrong. Like,
yeah,
it was just a conversation.
Initiated anything.
Yeah, no. But I do think he does feel bad. And it's also worse because he's not telling Type either, which plays in later on. Then Type's like, yeah, it's okay, I understand. Tharn says he loves Type, and Type says not to say it too often or it will lose meaning, and then he goes off to take a shower.
Good point. I mean, like, if you say something often enough, it could lose meaning. Like in How I Met Your Mother when he was like, bowl, bowl, bowl. And so if you say something enough, it starts to sound weird. But
I know, I was gonna say that. Like, yeah, it's like if you say something long enough, like it will sound weird.
Yeah, I rarely say I love you. Like I rarely say. I don't really say it to family that much. I'll say it to my cousin because she's my like other half. But that's about it. Like
I don't say I love you. Period. Like
I literally barely say it. Like she's the one person I'll say it to. Like every once in a while, my best friend over in California, I'll say it to. But that's about it. Like, it's just not my thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, I don't.
Maybe that's a good thing because then we're not saying it enough. We're not saying it that much, so maybe it has more meaning when we do say it. Maybe
yeah, like it's like yeah. Also, I've never been in a relationship, so I don't know if I'd say it to someone I'm dating either. So, what the fuck do I know?
I mean, the only other person that ever said I love you to me was my ex from like high school. And it was when was it when we were in junior high or high school? I think it was when we were in junior high. Probably one of the last times we dated, which was quite a few times. It was one of those like on and off things. And in junior high, like I remember we started dating again. And then 24 hours later, he texted me, "Okay, I love you, good night." And I broke up with him the next morning.
Because he said I love you, or just because?
I mean, I think it freaked me out. So that's my guess. Like, I don't think there was a reason. I was just like, yeah, no, we're gonna have to break up.
For like good, without like the last time you guys.
That was the last one. I think I ended up having a crush on him again, like near the end of high school, and so I was like super depressed because he was with someone else, and I hated grad night because he was there with her, and I hated prom because he was there with her. So it was that whole thing. But now I'm just like, what the fuck was I so hung up on about? It was fucking high school, and I don't even like him anymore. So it's, but yeah, that was the last time we actually dated. So I was like, I'm out. Like, I mean, I was not ready to say anything yet, and it was 24 hours after we got back together. And so it was like the first time he ever said it to me, and I was like, bye.
Damn.
So yeah, that's my only experience with saying it to a significant other, but yeah, that's about it.
Well, I've already been over. I don't have one, so
yeah, it's not fun. It's stressful.
Then Tharn phones rings, and he answers it, and it's Tar, and he tells him to stop.
Dude, he won't stop calling. It's like really sus. Like, like it's, and also like, he literally, what does he say to him? He says, break up with him.
Yeah,
right?
So Tar says he messed up, and Tharn says he found someone new who he loves, and that now they are officially over. And Tar says Tharn and his boyfriend will eventually break up, and their love will never last.
What the fuck?
And then he hangs up.
And then he hangs up. Like, that's weird. You gotta admit that is That is
That
odd.
is weird. I'm like, sir, that's a little...
That's that's suspicious. That's weird. Like things are I don't know. When I heard, I was like, he like paused too. There was like some silence, and he just went, "Won't last." I'm like, oh, that's a little that seems like, you know, what's it called? Psychopath. That seems a little psychopathy. Like,
yeah.
Like that he's turned straight from "please take me back" to "will never last." Like without like a breath. I'm like, hello? Like I'm suddenly scared of you, small child. I'm suddenly terrified.
So do you think that Tar's responsible for the breakup, or what happened? Like the bad? Like what do you think now? Like
at this point, because of everything that happened in this episode, I'm gonna say it's more on Tar's side. Because he broke up with him, to be fair, so it is on his side. But he did something. I don't think Tharn did it, because he doesn't seem to know why he broke up with him. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say more Tar than Tharn is what my brain is thinking.
Okay.
Oof. Be a little scary.
Then Type comes out of the bathroom and is like, "Hey, what are you yelling about?" And this is when Tharn says he was just having a fight with Long. Again, lying. Ain't great.
It's okay, because as we established in Kim Porsche, apparently lying is good.
Yeah. Emma and I are both pure liars. So we support all lying. You can't trust a word we say, is what the gist of that was in Kim Porsche. The next day, Tum calls to Tar and says that the table's almost set and they can start eating, but Tar's staring out the window, not listening.
Dude, he was giving serial killer behavior right there. The way he was staring out the window was scaring the fuck out of me. I was like, no. Like, I'm out. I'm done. This is suddenly a horror show.
Well, then Tar says he's gonna take a shower first and leaves. And this is when later Tum goes up to knock on Tar's door.
Honestly, I thought he killed himself.
Yeah.
I really did. I like when he was started walking up, not Tar but Tum. When he went up to his door, I was like, something happened. I immediately, just by the camera work and the vibe of the whole scene, something happened. I was like, did he kill himself? Is that what happened? But I was like, we have so much more to find out about what happened between everyone. I don't think he did. But like, my brain immediately went for that.
Yeah, no, I think when I first watched it too, I was like getting a similar vibe. I'm like, oh shit. And then he hears water running, and that's when he goes to the bathroom and he sees Tar on the floor crying and like hyperventilating, like having a panic attack or something.
Yeah.
And Tum like carries him to his room and like tries to like calm him down. And Tar says that he's a bad person. Like he's still crying and he's just like, I'm a bad person. And Tum says that in his entire life, Tar is the most important person and doesn't know how to live without him.
Yeah, but he didn't refute his hypothesis. He didn't say, no, you're a good person. He just said, you're important to me, though.
I mean,
he's like,
fair,
I'm a bad person. He's like, yeah, but you're important to me. Which I find kind of funny.
So what do you think of that? What do you think caused that whole thing?
I don't fucking know. I literally have no idea. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't figure this out. Like, usually I'm on my detective shit, but like this right now, nothing. This show has like got a weird filter over it that won't let me dive deeper. Like I can't figure it out. I mean, I feel for the kid, but like he was given some serious serial killer behavior, so I don't know what to think. I really have no idea.
That night, in the apartment, Type tells Tharn he's exhausted, and Tharn goes get him some food. And then he says he's thirsty and he's too lazy to get up, so Tharn goes up and gets it for him. Like, he's kind of like just sending Tharn to go do all his
Thank you, honey.
Then Tharn phone rings while Tharn is up and leaves, and it's a non-contacted number, which we've kind of established at this point is Tar.
Yeah.
And Type declines it.
Dude, he's calling again. Like, that is weird. Okay, that is sus behavior. I don't like that. If someone calls me that much, I'm not answering. I don't care. Wow, I don't care. If you call me that many times in like a couple days, I'm never answering again. Like, I'm blocking your number. Like, I don't care who you are. Don't call me that much.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Tharn hasn't just done it at this point. Like,
Yeah, honestly, like, he probably because they dated, he has this soft spot where he's like, I should explain to him and give him the benefit of the doubt, and he's probably just sad and shit like that. But if it were me, I'd be gone. Like,
yeah.
sorry, new number. Who this?
Then Tharn asks if he wants Type to feed him, and Type says yes, and then he starts, like, playing with his hair again.
Honestly, they were like, how, we use the same shampoo. How do you get your hair soft? And I was like, is this a shampoo ad?
Well, they don't say what shampoo it was.
They don't, so I don't think it was a shampoo ad. I think it was just dialogue. But, like, for a moment there, I was like, where is it? Where's the little product placement? Where's the bottle? I was, like, waiting for it. But, no, it didn't pop up. I was like, really? Okay. Honestly, I thought that was an ad.
And then Tharn starts to, like, nuzzle his head in Type's chest and says that right now, like, he's on cloud 9 right now.
Whoa.
And it's very cute. They're having their nice moments before the end of this episode. And that night, Type wakes up in bed. He takes Tharn's phone and he does something. He does something on Tharn's phone, takes his phone, and you see him type things. We don't know what he typed. And he puts both phones back and goes to sleep. And I will say, as he sleeps, he does, like, wrap his fingers around, like, Tharn's thumb.
No, I wrote that down. I was like, not him holding his finger protectively. I'm gonna cry. That was really, he was like, I don't want you going anywhere, and holding his finger, like, stop. I'm gonna sob. That's the shit that makes me cry. Okay, but what the fuck did he do?
So what do you think he did?
The only thing that I can think of is he maybe copied down the phone number. I think he maybe copied it into his phone so he could either call it later or trace it, some shit like that. I don't know. Figure out who it belongs to, which I think he does eventually find out who it belongs to, but not by looking through the phone number. So I'm wondering if he's going to use that, because at the end of the episode we do see him go on a bit of a, I'm going to go find this kid and tell him to back the fuck off, or I'm going to take care of it or something like that. So I think he's going to maybe, I don't know, use the phone number to figure out where he is. I don't fucking know. That's all I can think of is that. I don't know about another use, but I also don't think how that would make sense now that we know that he knows already who the phone number belongs to. So I don't know what use it has now. Have to see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he does. I don't know if it ever gets revealed, but I'm almost positive that is what he does.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't see why he did it. I don't see any use that he put through it. Maybe he calls him at one point?
I don't know. I think it's more just to, like, have it just to, in case,
just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next day, Tharn enters class and Long's like, hey, over here. But Tharn walks right by him to Tum and says he has a request about his brother.
Oh, dear. Oh dear, we've been waiting for this since the first episode when he was staring at him.
Yes, the Tharn-Tum duel is coming.
Duel.
It's not really a duel. This is a punch, really, but...
It's a punch, that's about it.
Yeah, Tharn says he doesn't want to fight, but Tar calls him last night, and Tum grabs Tharn by his collar. Others try to defuse the situation, they run over. And Tum says his brother will never get involved with him until... like, Tharn shows him the number, and he's like, is this his new number? And...
he's like, dude, he literally won't stop calling me. Like, it's not that I'm in contact with him. He won't stop calling me. Which is a problem for my everyday life.
Yeah, and even after this, Tum still says he doesn't believe Tharn.
Of course not, because he's obsessed with his stepbrother, so...
Yeah. And then Long comes in, and he's like, okay, guys, enough. Like, stop this now.
Like, please can we not?
Then Tharn asks to talk to Tum outside, and Tum accepts. Yeah, and then Long asks if Tharn wants him to, like, come for, like, backup or whatever, but Tharn's like, no, just stay here. This is between me and him.
Yeah, we need to settle this.
Weird. Yeah.
I know. And also Tar.
So I think they're on the roof, right? They're on a roof?
Yeah, they seem to be on one of the roofs.
Okay, so they're on the roof. And Tum throws Tharn against the wall. And, like, pins him up there.
Yep.
And Tharn says he needs to talk to Tar and swears he never heard him and tells him Tar wants him back. And that's when Tom says, I don't believe you, and punched him in the face.
Boom. Open your eyes, dude. Your little brother's looking a little obsessed, okay?
Yeah. The thing is, though, Tom hasn't seen that, though. And from Tom's perspective, he only thinks Tar did something to Tar. Because after the breakup, Tar wouldn't eat, wouldn't sleep, wouldn't go to school, and had to see a psychiatrist, but Tar never said anything.
Yeah. Which is interesting to me, because that means even his brother doesn't know what happened. So, what the fuck happened? If it was just Tar, was it Tar and someone we don't know that's involved in this bad thing? Or is it just Tar on his own that did the bad thing to himself? Like, what?
Maybe Tom was involved and he just didn't know he was involved.
Ooh. Is that a sprinkling you're giving me?
No.
Damn.
No, I'm just giving you ideas. Now, maybe some of them are right. Maybe some of them aren't. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm spoiling the whole thing and you'll have no idea till you find out.
Someone dead?
What?
I don't know. My brain is going to the worst places. Is someone
Did you say
fucking
someone
dead?
die?
Did someone die? Tell me no one died.
I mean, maybe.
Oh man. This is gonna be a smack in the face, whatever it is.
Anyway, then Tom starts to explain the pain he was having, having to watch Tar get hurt by someone like Tharn. And Tom says no matter how much he begs, he'll never let him see Tar again.
Flash forward to 2 scenes later where he's letting him speak to Tar again.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't last long.
That did not last long.
Before that, we do see that night Tom is looking at a picture of him that Tar drew.
Oh. It's a nice picture.
And we kind of get the flashback of, like, Tom saying, I haven't seen you draw a lot. Next time, could you draw me a picture?
Mm.
And Tom's like, yeah, sure. Or Tar's like, yeah, sure. And it's like... I think Tom wants to see Tar happy again. And I think
yeah. That's what this all boils down to, kind of.
Yeah, is he wants Tar to be happy, and I think this is when he's finally stepping out and letting go of his anger towards Tharn to give him a chance to talk to Tar and work it out so Tar can be happy again and move on and get closure or whatever the fuck they need to do.
Yeah.
In the apartment, Tharn's phone rings and he says it's Song and that he has to leave to take the call. And then returns saying he's going to Jeed's bar because Song asked him to go.
Honestly, he needs to leave him alone. This is stalker behavior.
Yeah.
This is becoming stalker behavior, and I'm not cool with it. That's freaking me out.
Tharn returns saying... No, I already read that. Tharn asked Type to wait for him to have dinner before kissing him and leaving. But Type asks if he thinks he'll wait around like an idiot to himself.
See, he turned on the TV after that, so I figured, he's just going to be doing whatever he wants to. And that was a sarcastic... I
thought you turned it off to be like, okay, now it's time to go. Like, it's time to
Oh, you know what? That does make some sense. Okay, I thought he turned on the TV. I was like, well, if you're going somewhere, why did you turn on the TV and start watching it? Is that sarcasm?
TV, that's just going to waste the electric bill. Like, like, you're in an apartment now. Like, shit costs money.
Oh, yeah, shit costs money. Oh, my God.
At the bar, G tells Tharn that she saw Tom and Tar, which means she kind of knows about
she must
the
have
gist of... I think she knows what everyone knows, that Tharn and Tar they broke up, and Tom is Tar's brother. Like, I think she knows that much. Because also Tom was in Tharn's band, and they used to play here. Yeah. So she probably, knew. And also...
She knows that there's, like, something going on there.
Yeah. And Tharn does say that they won't fight because they asked him to come here. And Tharn approaches Tom and Tar at a table, and Tom leaves as Tar sits down. Tharn asks Tar why he said he would break up with his boyfriend, and says that's the only reason he came to see him.
Like, because that was not cool.
Yeah, no. I think he also wants to make sure that Tar's not going to do anything to, like, fuck up the relationship. Like,
Yeah, he's like, I like my boyfriend. Please leave us alone.
they have gone through enough shit to deal with whatever Tar is
Oh,
stirring up.
for real. We've already gone through shit. We don't need to go through more shit. Thank you.
Then Tar apologizes before crying, and Tharn says it's the last time they'll see each other. And Tar, like, once again, says he can't tell him.
Of course he can. He never can. Of course. Fucking can't tell me either.
Yeah, no.
Starting to bug me.
Tar says he loves him, and Tharn says he doesn't love him anymore.
Yep, bye. Sorry. See you.
And Tar says he knows, but he still really loves Tharn.
Okay, well, too bad, so sad.
Tharn, and this is when I wrote down, Tharn starts to wipe away Tar's tears as he starts crying.
Stop touching his face, you dumbass!
Yeah, Tum watches this. He's mad. And then Type enters, and he witnesses it too.
Oh, no. I literally was saying that to myself, like, throughout the entire part of that, because the second we see, like, a blur of a shoulder, I was like, fuck, Type's here.
Yeah, no, I was like, shit.
Oh, this is bad. We've got one person who's over here that seems to have a lot of anger issues, and then we have another person over here who... Actually, you know what? Also seems to have a lot of anger issues. So we've got an issue. You know? We've got a problem. This is not good. Okay? All of this in one bar at the moment, the negative energy is spiking. Like, I'm shocked that nothing broke out at the bar.
Yeah, I think... Well, Type does keep it contained until they get back to the apartment, and Tom kind of just, like... Is like, what? Like, he's, like, probably holding it in, too.
Yeah.
Because I think Tom knows if he intervenes and, like, starts hitting Tharn, Tar's gonna be upset, and he doesn't want that.
This is just bad all around.
Yeah. Type asks G, who is he? And G says he should calm down before eventually telling him that that's Tharn's ex-bandmate's brother. And tries to assure him that nothing's gonna happen, like, not to worry about anything. It's fine.
It's fine. She's like, fuck, quick. Shh, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, she's like, okay, this is bad. I'm gonna calm you down. Relax. Type tells her not to tell Tharn he was here. And then he leaves. Oh, but before he leaves, actually. Type picks up his phone. And he calls Long, and he asks to tell him everything about Tharn's latest exploit.
See? Long's the mole!
Long's the mole! Long's giving Type all the information. So Type's trying to get all the info on Tar he can get from Long, from fucking Tharn's phone, from later on
everywhere,
Techno.
Jesus.
Like he is getting all the info.
All of it.
And then Tharn tells Tar that if he really loves him, he'll respect his wishes to stay away from him. And Tar agrees.
If you love him, let him go. If you love something, let them go. That's what it is.
And Tar agrees and wishes them luck. And then Tharn leaves.
Also, he's like, don't end up like we did. But how do we really know what ended up? How did they? Because Tharn knows that they ended up some way, but he doesn't know why.
Well, I think Tharn, he's essentially saying, hey, don't break up. Like, don't break up. Like, be together, live long and prosper, whatever the fuck he needs to say. Where, obviously, the more things happen that we'll find out later on.
It's just the question of why did they end up like they did? Find out tonight at 8/7 Central on Disney Channel. This is gonna stress me fuck out.
Well, here's the thing. You're gonna figure out a big chunk when you watch tonight.
I'm very excited about that big chunk, because it's something, you know? It's something.
It's most of it, but it's more, but then in episode 12 is more specific.
It's not even all of it. You're just like, actually, it's just most of it.
No, because the more specific stuff you find out in episode 12, but like a big chunk you put together and you're like, okay, all these pieces match. But there's like still one piece that is like the what. And you're like,
oh, God.
Okay.
Well, I'm off next Monday, so I can watch it and be stoned Sunday night again, just like next week, and
So when Tharn leaves, Tar starts crying alone at the table.
Bye, see ya.
Yeah, and then we're back at the apartment. Tharn returns, and Type is pissed.
He is real pissed. And he doesn't, like, hide it to try and figure out, like, more. He doesn't, like, beat around the bush or anything. The vibe that he's giving off, Tharn knows he knows. Like, even after he says, like, he first says the wrong name first. And even after that, you could tell in his eyes that he's like, no, but he knows I wasn't with him, so I should probably not say
Yeah, he's like, you should probably come clean. Yeah, because right when Tharn comes in, Type asks where Tharn was and who he met, and Tharn says at Jeed's bar, and says he was with Song, and Type says he'll ask one more time, and just when Tharn changes his answer to Tar, and Type grips Tharn's collar, asking why he didn't tell him he's his ex. Type says he's not a moron and knows he was lying and acting suspicious, and asks if he tastes as good as when they're together and if it's satisfying.
Damn! No, right when he said that too, I was like, dude, obviously he came home right after you did. They did not have time to have sex.
Well,
which he says later, but...
Yeah, I know, he explains why that couldn't happen later, but...
He says it in a different way than I did, but...
Yep, but he says it.
But he says it.
And this one Type brings up that kid was crying for attention and asks if Tharn, who fucks around, couldn't get it up. And Tharn says nothing was going on, and Type asks if he expects him to believe that after lying to him so many times.
I mean, yeah, I would have a little bit of a trust issue when he wasn't telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, we say, hey, it's okay to lie, everybody, and then we're like, I mean, I would have so many trust issues if someone lied to me.
I mean, the thing is that that's so fair. Like,
that's fair.
like there can only be like one liar in like a relationship. Like one person to lie, one person the honest one. That's how it works.
There you go. Oh god. Oh my god. I hope that my relationship is not like that.
I know. Yeah. No. Hopefully not.
Oh damn.
Tharn apologizes and says he didn't sleep with him, and Type says he couldn't have slept with him because he can't come in such a short amount of time.
No. I mean, I feel like he's assuming that that's a diss.
I literally wrote down, Type, I don't think that's the argument you think it is.
Yeah, like, I don't think that's the argument you think it is. Like, he's good at sex and that's a
like,
bird?
yeah, you are complimenting him.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, that's not a diss.
No, you're, like, I don't know.
Like, I imagine him just after that just be like, oh, you can come in
like, thanks, but,
in that
like,
short amount of time, and he just goes, thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
I feel like this isn't the time for a compliment, but thanks.
Type asks if he still affects him, and Tharn goes quiet, and Type, like, tells him to, like, say he denies it, and he'll believe him. Tharn says he loves Type with all his heart, not answering the question.
Why is he not fucking answering? He literally told Tar at the restaurant, he's like, I don't love you anymore. And then when Type asks him, the fuck are you feeling towards him? He doesn't say that. Why?
I don't think Tharn loves Tar anymore, but I do still think, again, it's the closure thing. Tharn still hasn't got closure. Yeah. He still doesn't really know everything, and there is still a part of him that wants to know.
Until he knows that thing, he can't have complete closure. The door can't completely close because there was something holding it. Like, the little doorstop is stuck there. We need to find out what it is.
Yes, and I think that's what Tharn means in this scene, is that there's still a little part of him that he still is still uncertain, and he still doesn't know what it is, and still wants to find that out. Tharn says he swears he didn't do anything, and that they won't meet again. Tharn tries to hug Type, but he pushes him away, and then storms out.
I also want to mention that at one point, while Type is yelling at him, his voice cracks, and that makes me want to sob. Like, I literally heard that, like, in the, like, back of my brain while I was watching it, because I was, like, looking at something else while I was doing it, and, like, I was like, hold the fucking phone. I rewound it, like, 10 seconds, and I was like, not the voice crack. Like, I got so upset. I was like, are you okay, Type? Like, I feel so bad for Type, honestly, right now, because, like,
Yeah.
he loved Tharn so much. Like, that's probably the most profound relationship, like, romantic relationship that he has had. And this is now happening. So, I definitely feel for him.
Then we see that Tum and Tar both return home. I think Tum's in the living room while Tar goes up to his room.
Yep.
And then we cut to the ending scene where TharnType, Tum, and Tar, they're all alone. They're all crying. It's all sad times.
I like to say this is the sad montage.
Yes, the sad montage of tears. Everyone's crying.
Everyone's sad.
Everyone's sad.
Also, I want to mention that Techno looks like so sad for Type. Like, he actually genuinely looks like
he is.
I'm so sorry. Like, you seem to be going through a really hard time. Like, I could see it in his eyes, which is really good acting from the guy who plays Techno. But like, I could see it in his eyes that he was genuinely upset for his best friend. So I was like, oh no.
Yeah, because I think so then the next scene. So there's no promo in this episode. It's just the end credit scene.
Yeah, no, that's not okay. I'm mad. I am angry. Like, you can't just do that. You can't just, like, give us this and then, like, just drop off. Just be like, oh, yeah, here's a little scene just of him being mad. And you'll see next week, right?
You'll see next week.
You don't need a promo, right?
Yep.
But also during the sad montage, Tar was, like, staring at his computer, and it's because he still has a picture of him and Tharn as his wallpaper. Not even I was ever that down bad. Dude, like, that is bad. Like, you're never gonna get over someone. You're never gonna get over someone if you do that shit. Yeah. Like, put it in a folder deep in your computer, like Sojun did. Put it in a deep, I was gonna say,
folder. create like 5 different folders, put them all in together, and put a picture at the end.
Be like, are you sure you want to open this? You may regret it. Do that.
Yeah, be warned.
Okay? Do that. Maybe you'll get over him. But like, if you put him as your fucking wallpaper, you're screwed.
Yeah, it's something you see every day.
Yeah.
So I believe Type's at Techno's house, and Techno tells Type he doesn't want to get involved, but he has something to tell him.
Oh dear.
And the other day, he saw Tharn at the store and asked if all this fight has something to do with that high school boy, because Techno saw them together.
Oh dear.
And
I can't believe he saw them. That was like perfect timing as well.
Yeah. And Techno says he recognized the uniform because it's the same one as Technic's. So we know that they go to the same school and they're both in high school. And Type realized Tar go to the same school as Technic and says he's going to find him.
Good. Then I'm going to have some words for him. Oh dear. We're back in villain type type era.
Yep, villain type era is back.
Villain type era. Woo.
Techno asks if there's any other way, and Type says no. He's gonna have to deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the end. No end credits scene like we talked about.
I mean, that was the end credits scene because it came up instead of the promo.
Oh right, yeah, no promo like we talked about. That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
No promo like we talked about, but
no promo. So rude.
End credit scene.
That's not okay.
Yeah. So thoughts?
Apparently, we're the Avengers now, putting end credit scenes instead of actual fucking promos for the next episode. What do you mean thoughts for the next episode? I've been clearly stating my thoughts for the last hour of this discussion.
So next episode, you're gonna find out a big part of it.
Okay.
So I want to try to get a definite, some sort of definite theory or definite answer right now before you watch that episode.
I really fucking wish I could tell you. Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay, so I know you don't know what happened, and I'm not going to ask you to guess what happened, but who do you think is most responsible for what happened between this whole thing?
My mind is going towards Tar right now.
Tar?
Judging by everything that happened in this episode, that's where my brain feels like it's being led. Is to Tar being the one to do something. I don't think it was Tharn because he doesn't seem to know what happened and why they broke up. So, and I don't know if it's Tum or not because he seems to only, like, judging from, like, what other people have said, he got mad when they broke up because he's thought that Tharn hurt his little brother when they broke up. That's the gist that we've heard. But we haven't heard that. Well, we've kind of heard that from him a little bit, but like not like that exact sentence. So I don't know if he's maybe done something. And he just hasn't mentioned it or something. I don't know. But like right now, it's all telling me that Thar did something.
Okay.
And I don't know what. I wish I could fucking tell you what it was, but I don't. I have no idea.
And so you don't have like any idea, because so what we know so far is that Tar broke up with Tharn.
Yes.
That is fact. That is what everyone has said. Tar broke up with Tharn.
Tar broke up Tharn.
And Tar has told Tharn that he didn't want to break up with him, but he has his reason for doing it. Do you have any idea what the reason was?
Was he blackmailed?
Was he blackmailed?
That's
what?
where my... I don't fucking
With what?
I don't fucking know. My brain, I mean, you were like, and I was like, blackmail?
No, I was like expecting more, like...
See, okay. See, with my brain, it's going to either the smallest fucking thing or like the biggest fucking thing. So the only three things that are in my head right now, and for some reason nothing else, is either someone cheated on someone and didn't tell them, which seems to be the tamest of the options, someone's being blackmailed, or someone's dead.
Okay. So both Tar and Tharn seem to be alive.
Yeah.
Unless
Are
they're
we
ghosts.
sure?
Are they ghosts?
Is this he's coming to me all over again?
Maybe. So blackmail or cheated. So who do you think cheated? Tar or Tharn?
Tar.
Okay.
I don't think it would have been Tharn because he was shocked when they broke up, so I would say Tar.
Okay.
Killing me with that face. Like, you keep going, no.
Oh, trust me, this episode, like, literally message me as soon as you watch the episode. I'll send you the special, and you will get more, and I will...
Tell me this.
Okay.
Are any of my theories right?
You're on a solid track.
I'm on a solid track.
You're not so far off. You are on the right track, but it's gonna take a very sharp turn that you're not gonna expect.
It's gonna take a very sharp turn.
It's gonna like turn off, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa! I did not mean to go that way."
Oh no. Okay, well that'll be fun to watch tonight. I already took my gummy like.
I noticed.
2
Yeah, I
minutes
saw
ago.
that.
Yeah, you were like, I'm
like, okay, good. Be prepared.
I'm prepared. I'm gonna walk downstairs. I'm gonna get some rice because I smelled it. Smell it in the cookie machine. Gonna get some rice. Gonna get something else. I don't know. I feel like I should have protein on there or something. Get my dinner. Come upstairs and watch it. So
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
very excited. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
I'm so stressed.
And I will say, for the side special episode, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
you're gonna hate it.
I'm gonna hate it. Like a San version of hate?
Or at the very least, you're gonna be annoyed. Because I was.
Annoyed as an audience member or annoyed at a specific character or situation? Like,
I say
is
both.
it... Oh, okay.
I say both.
Alright.
Yeah, I both. I'll put in both. Because when I watched it, I was annoyed. I was somewhat mad, but
Oh
yeah.
no. Yeah, and with my track record, oh my god, I will get furious.
Well, remember when you said in like episode 2 that Thar might be your least favorite BL character, and I said, just you wait.
Oh, so someone else is gonna come along.
Or maybe it's someone you already met.
Oh.
Maybe it's someone already involved.
Oh no.
Or maybe it is a third party that you're gonna meet. Who knows?
Oh. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see tonight.
Okay, do you have any other
7 Central.
thoughts before we end it and you watch it and you...
No, I just want
Freak
to
out?
watch it, man.
Okay.
Oh my god. Catch me next week to see my mental breakdown. And then the week
Yes.
after that to see my next one.
Yes, next week we will be back with episode 11, plus the little side story,
Yes.
the someone story episode, but I can't say who the someone is yet.
And also, we're gonna do Not Me, I believe, right?
Not me. Yes,
Yeah.
Not Me will be next week,
Next week.
on like the Wednesday or something.
Yay.
So if you're a fan of
Sounds
Not Me
like a
as
binge
well, yes, I will just do a light research on it because I
Yeah,
probably don't have time to
you
watch
just
it.
watched
But
it,
I
so-
just watched it. It's all relatively fresh in my mind.
It's kind of fresh in my mind because I watched you watch it, but it can be more fresh. So I'm just gonna watch my DVD.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will see you next week.
Woo!
When I can finally start revealing things to Emma, and Emma can start knowing things.
I can start knowing things. I won't be in the dark anymore, guys.
Yes. Well, sort of.
Oh, well, okay, a little bit in the dark.
I think, I could be wrong, and they could say next episode, but I'm almost positive it's episode 12 now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh. I don't know, bro. I'm stressing. Because, technically episode 12 is the finale, and then episode 13 is the after it. Okay.
Well, 13's the epilogue, yeah.
Yeah.
And 12's the finale.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go be stressed.
Yep. Have fun.
Yay.
And we will see you guys next week.
See you, man.
Bye.